Art, for me, really did save my life. It's been essential to my well-being. It is a way of centering myself, a hope generator, if you could call it like that. My name's Simon Champ. I do have schizophrenia, and I'm a member of the Cornucopia Art Group. Cornucopia is a group for people who have had a diagnosis of some kind of mental health issue.
Simon, how are you?
Good. It's a place where people can come and learn some new skills.
Virginia, good to see you, darling.
Also enjoy some friendship along the way. We often find our way through pretty tough times.
The Cornucopia Group has been running for 17 years and I've been volunteering for 7. My role here is the visual arts teacher. I decided to refer to everyone in the group as my brothers and sisters of the brush. We're all the same. We all have an interest in painting and drawing and making art, and we all are unique and special.
So the swan stands up, and then this is where the swan's starting to fall down.
Did you choose that for some reason?
Yeah, my mental health is a bit like that.
I wasn't diagnosed until my 20s when I was diagnosed with schizophrenia. I had nervous breakdowns, as they were euphemistically called. I became an accidental activist. I started speaking out about mental health issues and the stigma surrounding mental illness. Most people that live with schizophrenia go through incredibly dark times that are living with schizophrenia. It's not all negative, that it inadvertently privileges you to see a world that can open you up sensory-wise.
What are you working on?
I went through some of my animal drawings, but I wrote a poem with it afterwards called Taronga. That high fence that surrounds the zoo, more for keeping the public out than keeping the animals in. Painting and drawing for me is a place where, in a sense, I go through the zone. When I pick up a brush, it starts, and then all of a sudden, it's like I'm not there. I find myself becoming one to a certain extent with the animal that I'm drawing.
And I was in the zone, like I was focused if I'd been feeling sad. And then I'd put it down onto paper, and then I'd feel a sense of clarity.
The neurological benefits of participating in an arts program like Cornucopia are largely related to the focus that's required, sometimes called flow. But the benefits of community for people's mental well-being shouldn't be underestimated. At a time in our life where we're struggling, that is the time where we need to feel our connections with others, because that is where our strength comes from.
Have you had a good week?
Eyes up and down. I guess if you feel like you've been a misfit a big part of your life and then you feel marginalised.
I like the way you've worked around the edges of the canvas.
You feel you're an outsider to society. So I guess with people you can connect and see with on a regular basis helps to have some kind of a fellowship or network.
When I had my breakdown, I turned to art, and it helped me a lot. And I like coming here. I feel like I'm in a safe environment. During the week, I can actually ring Neville and talk about my artwork or his artwork.
Yeah, sometimes I find that I'm spending as much time on the phone as I spend here on a Tuesday. And I have a house in Hobart, which I've often thought about going, and I've put it off. I don't want to leave the group.
We're very blessed having Neville as a teacher now. I think the best time was when I was a patient in the hospital, in the admission wards, which are, depending on when you're there, they can be hell. He managed to get me out for a whole day with the whole art group going to a bonsai farm somewhere 30 miles out of Sydney or something, It was just great,
They mean a lot to me. Sorry. They're such interesting individuals, and we need each other.
Hi everyone, how's it going?
I am the gallery manager for Inside Out Gallery. I've worked with Cornucopia on and off for over 7 years now, and I help support them with their exhibitions.
It's so good to see their work on the wall and to see a sold sticker on some of their work. It really does give them confidence in what they're doing.
So these artists are very talented, and we often get a really amazing reaction from the community to their artworks.
We've also had banners that were made in conjunction with Ryde Council.
It makes me feel proud and happy that I'm doing something with my art, as it's been a dream of mine.
All these years, never had a banner along a roadside with my art on it, and on it it's got art for mental health, and it's sort of like, yeah, it is for mental health, you know, and it's for everybody's mental health.
Can creativity improve your wellbeing? Find out more at abc.net.au/space22create.